Long time no see, everybody. How's it going? It's been quite a while since I've last done an update. I want to say maybe about a month or so. But anyways, I do have a ton of manga to show, as there has been a number of buy two get one free deals at Barnes & Noble, mainly with Viz Media manga. So I do have a lot of Viz Media manga that I bought over the month of June, and I did buy some in the month of July because this month there is a buy two get one free deal. So I decided to take advantage of that. But anyways, on with the update. So I'm just going to show everything on the floor here. And first up, I'm actually going to be showing off my new camera that I bought. That was, I believe, back in June that I bought it. And I've had this on my wish list for a few years now. I've had the Sony RX100 M3 that I've been using for this channel since around 2012. That's around when that model first came out. But now I have upgraded to the RX100 M3. And I got this mainly because it does have a flip screen so that you can see yourself. So that's always a plus. But the one downfall of this camera and this model, it does not take video and pictures at the same time. The first model was able to, like, while you were doing video, you were able to take a screenshot or take a picture while you were filming a video. So sadly, you cannot take video and pictures at the same time. But on the bright side, I can see myself so that so I can make sure that I'm in the frame. So that's always a plus, like I said before. So yeah, I got this. I'm really happy to have a updated camera. Alright, now on to the manga, which is what I'm sure you all are here for. And I'm going to start with Dr. Stone. Now, I did purchase a whole bunch of Viz Media manga because there is a buy two get one free deal this month in July. And yesterday I ended up purchasing the rest of the Dr. Stone manga that's currently out. But I bought volume 1 back in June. There was sadly no buy two get one free deal back in June, but I wanted to check it out anyways to see if I liked it, and I ended up liking it. I have read the entire first volume in one sitting, and it's awesome. I really like it. And then here's volume 2, volume 3, volume 4, volume 5, and volume 6. This is the latest volume that's currently out, and volume 7 should be released in September, like first week of September. I really like Dr. Stone. I actually really like the cover arts too. Some of these cover arts are really, really awesome. So yeah, really happy to have this in my collection, and I'm going to be reading this while I'm away at the beach. I'll be leaving for the beach this Sunday, and I'll be there for 4 days. I'm going to Ocean City, and it should be fun. I went there last year, and I can't wait to go there again, and I'm going to just chill out on the beach, read some manga. Moving on here, I got Haru Ride Volume 5, that's the latest volume, and I got Volume 1 as well. I already had Volumes 2 through 4, but I did not have Volume 1 because they did not have it. But I knew I wanted to collect this series because it's definitely becoming one of my all-time favorite shoujo series. I just really like the artwork, and I love the vibe of this story. And it really gives you the flutters as you read it, which is what I like in a shoujo series. And next up here, I do have another shoujo series. This is The Water Dragon's Bride, Volume 10. And I bought this in July for the buy two get one free deal. And since I had a bunch of Dr. Stone manga, I was able to get one more manga for free, so I decided to get Water Dragon's Bride. And I do believe the final volume should be released in November, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to binge read the entire 11 volumes when the final volume comes out. I have read at least half of the series already, but I kind of lost track of what happened, so I'm just going to reread it all in one sitting. And last up for my Viz Media manga purchases, I got Dragon Ball Super. Bought this back in June. Always happy to have more Dragon Ball Super manga in my collection. And yeah, that's all the Viz Media manga purchases that I made And I still have more manga to show. I have Hatsu Haru Volume 6. I really like this shoujo series. It's very cute. I'm really enjoying this one a lot. And I do believe this only has around 13 volumes, so we're only at the halfway point. But I am enjoying this one quite a bit. Next up here, I have the English release of Aria the Masterpiece. This is basically the English release of the Kanzenban volume that was published in Japan. And this is released by Tokyo Pop. And Tokyo Pop has been not in business for a number of years, but I guess they've made a comeback and they're publishing manga again, which is awesome. I have read this volume all the way through, and I really enjoyed it. I really like that there's color pages. All the color pages are intact. And here's one of the pages. It's in color. The paper quality is very, very nice. However, I did only notice one spelling mistake, and I decided to mark it here with my bookmark. And there it is. It says, her name is Aika. I believe it's supposed to say, her name is Aika. But spelling mistakes seem to be pretty typical of Tokyo Pop releases. Sometimes I'll find some here and there, but I mean, one little spelling error isn't that bad. Hopefully in the later prints they will fix that, but I want to just keep this volume because I do like my first edition volumes. But yep, that's all of the manga that I bought, and I did actually end up purchasing a light novel. This is one of the first light novels I've ever purchased and ever read. Although I did used to have Ballad of a Shinigami, but I guess whoever published it didn't license a whole series, or they didn't publish a whole series, so I dropped it. Now I'm reading Mushoku Tensei, and I'm really enjoying this light novel quite a bit. And as you can see, I'm like halfway through it here. It's a really good series, and I can't wait to watch the anime for this. There is also a manga that I do plan on buying eventually. I just haven't had the funds for it yet, but I am enjoying the light novel. The light novel is actually a little bit more graphic than the manga itself. I have read a couple chapters of the manga online, but I do want to buy it. But anyways, that's all the manga and light novels that I bought. I'm going to clear this off, and I'm going to get into the anime. And we're back. I only purchased maybe 3 anime titles, and so not a lot. But first up here, I did purchase Pokemon I Choose You the movie. And I did watch this in theaters back when it came out, and I really enjoyed it. It was very nostalgic for me when I first watched it, and it's really nice to finally own this on DVD, and it's actually $10 at Best Buy, so I couldn't pass up $10 on a Pokemon movie, so that was a really good deal. Alright, next up here, I have Air the Complete TV series. This is one of my favorite series that was aired back in 2005. And I watched this as it was airing in Japan, so I'm really happy to finally have this anime series in my collection. It's 12 episodes, 2 OVAs on 3 DVDs, and there is an English dub. I know Vic Mignogna is in this series. He plays the main male character in this, and I'm a huge fan of Vic Mignogna, and I really like his work. He's been a huge part of my childhood. Like, he voiced Matt from Digimon. I've always been a huge fan of Digimon. So I wanted to support Vic Mignogna and support this series because it's a beautiful show. The artwork is just amazing. And you can have a look for yourself here on some of the disc arts. The artwork in the back is amazing as well. But I really like this series. I strongly recommend it. It's a really, really good show. And last up here for anime, I finally got Dragon Ball Z Lord Slug. This was the last Dragon Ball Z movie that I needed to complete my collection. And I bought this for $14.99 on eBay. It was brand new, factory sealed, and I cannot pass it up. I decided to bite the bullet and go ahead and purchase this, because it was actually one of my favorite films. I used to own it on VHS back in the day. So it's really nice to have this on DVD now. And it's nice to finally own all of the original Dragon Ball Z movies. And I think the only one that I'm missing now from the more recent ones is the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, which I do want to buy, but I did hear that there's like a weird green tint in the English release, so I'm probably going to end up purchasing the UK release because it has the correct version. I just need to figure out how to go about it. And that's pretty much everything that I bought for the month of June, as well as the first week of July. And this will probably be the last update for this channel until I arrive in Japan, which will be July 21st. But I probably won't post anything until July 22nd, the day after, because we're going to arrive late July 21st. But anyways, I am pretty much ready to go. I still got my Japanese yen here from the previous trip, and this will be really super exciting. I'm going to try to update every single day, but it could be a little bit spotty with the Wi-Fi. I may not be able to do it every day, but I will do my best. If I don't upload everything while I'm there, I will try to upload when I get back from Tokyo. I will be there for 3 weeks, and I should be back sometime in mid-August. I don't really remember when. So anyway, look forward to some Japan videos. I'm going to be posting vlogs, and I'll probably be posting long videos because that's what I like to do. And I'm really excited to share with you my vacation while I'm over there. And hopefully you guys will get an idea of what it's like to be there, and it's just a lot of fun. So anyways, thanks again for watching. I'm going to end the video here, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. This is actually the English. I can't speak English.